Hello and welcome back. My name is Mac and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have a look at the Squad Battles, Grenada. Also a great title released from the legendary John Tiller. And I gotta say, not very familiar with these games. I've actually just started trying them out. This one here, Grenada, is actually free. You can download it for free. It's sort of a demo slash full game actually from the John Tiller Software's website. You get you get 10 scenarios here, and I think even a small campaign if you want to play them. They're sort of linked together. So this is obviously covering the Grenada invasion by the Americans there. It was a failure, if I recollect. And another fun thing about this game is that it's actually it's not based on, but it's taken like a few similarities from that great Clint Eastwood movie, Heartbreak Ridge, it was called. When I don't know if you've seen the movie, but if you haven't, have a look at it. It's good. Some good cheesy action there. Anyways, you do actually Gunny Highway, the main character that Clint Eastwood plays, is actually in some of these scenarios, and they've taken them from the movie, but obviously tried to make them more realistic and base them on actual facts and so on. So it's pretty cool. So Squad Battles is actually the smallest tactical level war game from John Tiller. It's, as the title said, Squad Battles. So you're actually controlling squads, individual soldiers and weapons and tasks and all that at the very platoon level. So each hex is about 40 meters in this game, and one turn is about 5 minutes of real time, 5 minutes of combat. So pretty small scale, lots of fun. As I've said, I haven't got that much experience with these games. Just really tried this one out, the Grenada one, but I do plan to get some more because they seem like a lot of fun. So as I said, it was the smallest scale. After Squad Battles, you have the Panzer Battles, the ones I've been covering, the Normandy and Africa 1941. And there's even one more title called the Kursk Southern Flank. I think it's about the action around Kursk. And then you have Panzer campaigns, of course, which I haven't covered yet, but I will. That's more grand scale. You controlling whole battalions and bigger formations and doing large operations and things like that. So yeah, but this game, good fun. So what do I want to do with this? Yeah, maybe just try this getting started scenario, fire it up, and you guys can see what it looks like. And I've sort of kind of figured out the rules of the game, so to speak. I did have a read through of this getting started, and so I basically know the tactics and how to move units and things like that. But I think there's a lot more depth to this game that that you'll learn over time as you play it, I think. So anyways, so I think maybe this getting started would be fun to start. And you do have, like I said, it's only 10 scenarios here. So this is a platoon level here. Normal day conditions, you play as the US. So the Rangers landed by parachute just before dawn at the Point Salient airfield. The decision was made in the air, as it was not until command, EC-130, approached the island that it was learned that the runway was blocked consequently. The Rangers' vehicles were not set up for an airdrop, and they returned to the Barbados with the planes. One of the Rangers' priorities was clearing the runway and the high ground around it. This was accomplished to the point where C-30 could land at about 10 a.m. So this obviously is the initial stages of the invasion there. The Rangers, as well as the 82nd Airborne, used jeeps mounted with the M60 machine guns as recon vehicles. They were to move the troops rapidly to a point where they could dismount and scout the enemy. They were intended to be fighting vehicles. The machine gun was only, they were not intended to be fighting vehicles, sorry. The machine gun was only to provide suppressive fire if they needed to retreat in a hurry. One of the first platoons set out was A Company. The single jeep with the 5 Rangers was to secure a crossroad just east of the True Blue campus. Unfortunately, the campus sat in a small depression, and the Rangers did not see it. They traveled more than a mile into the enemy territory before they realized their mistake. They turned around and tried to make it back to the friendly lines. The Grenadians had spotted the lone jeep, however, and set up an ambush. Only one of the Rangers made it back to the airfield. He was wounded and carrying a Russian light machine gun. Okay, so that was pretty nasty stuff there. This scenario is based on that action, but it has been made slightly larger for playability purposes. It is intended to be played as a US player against the AI while referring to the getting started document. Alright, so let's fire it up. Boom. Alright, so we're going to be the Americans here, and Cubans are automatic with fog of war. Rules. Yeah, sure. Let's have all these optional rules ticked in here. Probably add some realism to it. Right, so okay. Right, so this is what the game looks like. You will notice the similarities to this and the Panzer battles. Very similar interface here. Obviously, we have a smaller scale here. It's only 40 meters here. I think in Panzer battles it's 250 meters. And in Panzer campaign it's like 1 kilometer or something. Oh, anyways, okay. American turn here, 1 of 8. Right. So support exists in this scenario. This scenario has a smoke limit of 12. This scenario has an illumination limit of 12. Because I guess that's a ammunition for artillery strikes. Right, so here we are. Right. So this is the this campus they were talking about. That's was in the it's going to be captured. And so they basically, I think the jeeps have moved here from the airfield. This is the airfield here, and they've driven through this, and they spot this, and they just here they realize, oop, we got to go back. So they're going back. So I guess you have 2 options in this scenario: capture this campus and hold it, and withstand the counterattacks of the Grenadians, or try to make it past and exit the map here to get the points. So I'm going to try and actually capture this and hold it. So let's see what we got. So you have a column of jeeps here, and so they have an M60 on there, and that's the M60 there. And they have 3 men here. That's A company. So you just right click here and you get the details of the all the stuff here. So they got the M16A1s, M16ARs, M203s there. That's the grenade launcher attached to it, and some laws. Those anti-tank, yeah, anti-tank, not bazookas, but they are anti-tank. Yeah, sort of anti-tank bazooka, I guess, more modernized. Right, so getting down and securing this. So let's see. So that's what I got in that jeep. In this jeep, I do have a first squadron corporal here, and a 2-man team there. Machine and another jeep with an M60 on it. Here is a jeep without armament, but I do have my lieutenant. This must be my highest ranking officer, I guess. Platoon sergeant here, and a radio operator. This is going to be crucial for calling in what support we have, airstrikes and artillery. Here we have another jeep here with the 2nd squad, 2 men there. The last one here, 3-man squad here, gun jeep platoon. So they have armaments and that M60 there. So right, let's see. Let's double click and I'll just select the jeep like that. So same kind of interface as the previous games here. You can see. So this is visibility, what that jeep can see around here. This is actually where it can move. It's quite far here. So let's go down and secure this campus here. So you can move by clicking single at the hexes, right clicking, or you can just double click it and drag it and release, and the jeep will drive to that location like this. Yeah. So now they drove down there. Right, I'm going to unload my troops here. So I can go to command here, unload. Boom. Right. Let's get them in there. One important thing I noticed while playing this game is that when you've done your movements and you are happy where you are and stuff, you want to fortify, good thing is to hit the deck. This one here, toggle ground. That means they are taking cover and on the ground basically there. Because if you're standing off and getting shot at, you're going to take casualties. Right, so that they're done. They moved in there, captured that. So what's in here? We have a corporal here. So let's have a look where they can move. Right, they can move it pretty far as well. So there's a corporal there and 2 men. Let's see what's in here. Okay, so maybe these guys could move in behind and capture these buildings here. Could be a good spot. Let's get them down there. Okay, so you unload there. Move them into that building there. Let's put them on the ground. Right, what do we got here? We do have. Here's my highest ranking officer here, and some more men and that radio operator. This is very important. Don't want to get him killed. Right, so get this jeep. Maybe they could set up in these woods here. That could be a good spot. They have a good visibility on these roads here if enemy is approaching. So let's get that jeep down there. Unload them there. Let's get them into that tree line there. Right. What do we have here? Some more guys. What about there? Do have another team here. See how far they can move. Could be good to maybe fortify some of these woods. This could be coming in here. So let's get the jeep down there. So unload them. Put them in there. Hit the deck there. Right, last platoon here. 3 guys. Could be good to maybe enforce this building here. So let's just unload them there. Hit the deck. Right, see this one has a machine gun on it, so maybe it'd be good to keep it here as a fire at anything that comes down here. You can toggle. You see this little yellow arrow here? That means it's facing this direction. You can make it face this direction, for instance. Press this. So now it's facing down that road there. Right, this is a jeep here with a machine gun on it. Could put it here, maybe. Facing down this road, we could cover fire there with that machine gun. Let's see, he could be coming from here, maybe. Who knows? Let's leave that jeep down there. So that jeep hasn't got any armaments or anything, so maybe I should move that into safety here. We've got this jeep here. Could do some scouting here. Whoops! Alright, we got fired on there. Okay, so that's unknown amount of men there. They got AK-47s. They're on the ground. Right, so move this jeep back here. Let's get it there. Let's make it face the enemy here. Right, let's see what else we got. Can I do anything? Oh, I forgot to call in artillery here. Yeah, he hasn't got any. You got to call artillery, and then when it's available, you can actually plot it. But okay, we're gonna leave it like this and see what happens here. Let's end the turn. Let's save it. We can save it as battle 1. Why not? Yeah, sure. Okay, American turn. Turn 2 out of 8. Right, so I guess nothing happened there. Okay. Let's have a look here. Let's see. Okay, let's call in. So you press this here. It's artillery. We do have a platoon of 60mm mortars, 3 missions. And we do have an airstrike here. It's got 6 missions. So you can call them, and they will be arriving, hopefully. So yeah, so could have the video here. We're going to pick up the action in the next. We're probably going to finish this in one go. So we're going to try and finish this in the next episode. I just wanted to do this setup here and explain a bit about the game, but we're going to pick up the action in the next. So thanks for watching, and see you later.